Sam Darnold, I mean, I think we spoke about it for weeks here on the show. I always thought it would be unlikely that he would get tagged simply because if he were to get tagged, it would be about $40.1, $40.2 million. And I don't think the Vikings, A, want to pay the quarterback that much money, and B, as soon as you tag a player, for those who don't know, that money immediately hits your salary cap. So right away, the Vikings go $40 million less on their salary cap, even if Sam has not signed that tag yet. So they have a bunch of key free agents this offseason from Byron Murphy and Cam Bynum and Aaron Jones and other players. Like, if they would have tagged him, it would have made the rest of the roster building very difficult. So that is part of the reason why they did not tag him. Now, it is true that both sides have been talking about trying to bring him back over here because it was such a resurgence year. He clearly, working with Kevin O'Connell, it worked so well. I know everyone's going to bring up those final 2 weeks, week 18, and the playoff loss, but overall, a really, really impressive year for Sam Darnold, and he loved it there in Minnesota. On top of that, J.J. McCarthy underwent that meniscus surgery, had another procedure, more of a cleanup, but he lost some weight throughout the course of the year. He's slowly but surely gaining it back, but there are some questions over there. Do we really want to throw him into the fire right away? Maybe bring Sam back if we could get him on a deal where essentially it's going to be a multi-year deal, but there's at least an out after 1 year. I think that is what the discussions are over here. A Baker Mayfield type contract, which is 3 years, $100 million, probably a little bit more than that. But after 1 year, you could get out of it. That's the type of contract that I think the Vikings and the organization, from the front office to the coaching staff, would be comfortable doing, where we have Sam for 1 more year. JJ could be fully healthy and continue to learn behind him. And then we can move forward. If Sam has another incredible year, we still have more years left on that contract, and we'll talk about JJ later. If Sam regresses or has an okay year, we just move on and flip it over to JJ. So I think those discussions are ongoing right now. And for now, Darnold's camp, his agents know that he has an open path to free agency on Monday. But listen, I know the legal tampering period officially is on Monday, and that's when you're officially allowed to start talking to agents. These people have been talking to people since the NFL Combine, to other teams, and trying to figure out what is behind door 2, what's behind door 3, which other teams will be interested, what would they offer. So if another team is out there and is like, hey, we'll give you 2 fully guaranteed years, Sam Darnold will strongly consider going to that team, whether it's the Raiders, the Steelers, the Giants, the Titans, whoever it is. But if they don't have that type of an offer and teams are a little bit scared off and think the Sam Darnold of the Jets and the Panthers is more real than the Sam Darnold of the Vikings from week 1 to 17, then maybe he just goes back to Minnesota on that type of a contract. So this one could go down to the wire. They're definitely still talking, but they're not going to sign him to this, 4-year, $120 million deal with $80 million fully guaranteed. That's not going to happen over here. But if he's going to do a Baker Mayfield type contract where they can maybe get out of it after 1 year, I think that is definitely a possibility over here. But the rest of the market will dictate that over here.